This I gotta see. Need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything.
Hello everybody and welcome back.
Is that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Odin's raven. You know, from Hugin and Moonin. Pretty good guy. Though, not too sure he'll know too much about climbing.
To God of War Ragnarok, I am your host, Destroyer Pizza. And today...
So, how you gonna do it?
One step at a time, I guess.
Shut up.
But with hands.
Let me talk. We are at the moment in Asgard, the home of Thor and all of those type of people. We are at the wall, the giant one, and we are going to climb it somehow. Don't know how Atreus is going to, but apparently we are going to. So,
well, Loki, you seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
You know not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress I've made.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Can I use that? I mean, a little ironic, last words, but...
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. Hey, you're doing great.
hello down there, young whippersnapper. Ah. Ah. Climbing up a wall that was created by a giant that has something wrong with it. Goodness, that is a distance. Very glad I'm not.
Thanks, Gilder. Hope you're right.
Very glad I'm not afraid of heights, because I like heights. Oh, that looks so
Here's
cool.
temple. Oof. No wonder we couldn't use it to come here.
I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Up we go. Still think this is a bad idea.
I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing. And now where? Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. Oh, a wife? Up here?
Ow. Cool.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down.
Atreus came, he's now on his way. Uh-oh. What's the world? It's almost as if the
I
chain
wonder why I
is
can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes.
Still think this is a bad idea.
Breathe. And... yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now.
How did you get up here? Quicksilver.
Wanted just let me pass through? No? Have it your way. Alka!
I don't understand this. There we go. Cool, cool. Oh, skills! To pay the bills.
Alka!
Ooh. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Yeah, up. I get it. Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Gotta do both sides though.
Hmm. 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 Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh. I thought I died.
Nice. This might work.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hold on tight.
Made it. Ah! Woke up more with. Jumpa!
It's just so weird playing Claw. Okay. Because
Hey,
in order
you
for me
get to fly. I'm doing what I can.
because I can't shoot and aim at the same time, it feels weird. So I have to claw this, and it's
Any more shortcuts?
frustrating.
Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far.
Talk about a distance.
Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb by himself all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki? What did Loki do? Kept climbing.
That give me a fright.
Kept climbing. His arms hurt. fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time.
That wasn't
All the way
fun.
to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now. Ah! Come on.
Surprisingly, that didn't give me a fright. Go inside the hole, rest, and then come back out.
Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
We're at a cutscene. Who are you? What do you want?
Hello.
Hi. Nice eyes.
Hi.
So, what part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Huh. Great. Then why are you up there? And not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
Apple. Munch. Oh, that looks nice.
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
Friendship.
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will.
Why do you have yellow teeth?
I think maybe I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Stop. Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I don't like this guy.
I will be the judge of that.
Is he Heimdall? Is that Gjallarhorn?
This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gjallarhorn? Are you
Yeah, it
Heimdall?
is.
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants. Yes, why not steal anything that is not nailed down? That is sure to impress your hosts.
How did he know? How do you know? Well, you are Heimdall, that's he's all.
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You
Got
don't
that
know me
right.
at all.
Shut
I
up,
help
Atreus.
people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard. That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. Ghoultoper. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
I like your beast.
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Okay, so since we're in Asgard,
Oh, are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thalmor. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
what you asked.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace. Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands.
I doubt that.
I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ah! Hey! Whoa! Ah! Hey, helmets! I brought you a practice challenge.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you too. So I am not letting you anywhere near the All-Father.
Ow.
Oh, very nice. Good move. It was a wonder that the Jotnar lost every war they ever fought.
You're all muddy.
Hey, worry about the one trying to bash your head in.
That would be you as well, you know. Ow. Satisfied?
That was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure
Heimdall
you want to keep
himself.
Father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I am feeling very sure, matter of fact. Whoa! Whoa! How is he doing that?
You can see my movements. Come on. You can predict my movements, that is true.
Oh, not even close.
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What?
Don't touch me.
That doesn't even make sense!
Oh.
What's up, bud?
Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun? Is this all you've got? How have you survived this long?
Everything is weak. Okay. I guess we have to do this.
I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Knock it off.
Hi, Thor.
Like it or not, he's all Allfather's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You very sick man.
Loki! You made it! I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, Allfather.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He pushed
He
me.
needs to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, huh? Heimdall? Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give. What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
But Allfather.
Oh, no. Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here.
This is so confusing. I know how Heimdall feels. It's like...
There's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I
I'm
got some
so
places to be.
Birds.
So how'd your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important.
Valkyries? They're back?
Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands
Oh, it
after you
doesn't.
went
The
and
Valkyries
sprung
we saved.
here. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it? At least Mimir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
Allfather,
Queen Gná.
the Einherjar are ready
Oh,
for
hello.
your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Guess there's a new Valkyrie Queen.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar. But they tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? A sense of identity gives things meaning. Moon Thinafen Rothgar. Moon Thinafen Worm. Moon Thinafen Diana.
My dad's gonna kill all of them.
Okay, next up.
Teleportation.
Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know, I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that braised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay away from me.
Okay, but
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
what about my family? My friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? The truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him. Here,
Hi.
in our home.
Yes.
How nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Put it in the room, Loki. Don't be an idiot. That looks nice. Wife to Thor, I think.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here. Where is he?
Just over there, Allfather. Sir?
We're in Stoltelfheim. Uh-oh.
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might add. Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the cut? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic. Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good.
What is this? Magnifying glass.
Loki.
So he can teleport.
I'm gonna let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
That's all my clothes. So Odin can travel throughout the realm with ease, apparently. That's fun.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway. Nice! Whoa, I can use this. Huh, nicely equipped. That needs work.
Oh, reduce cooldown, I'll take that. It looks good. Whoops. The armor looks cool, not gonna lie. I guess we're home. I guess. Okay, strange. This is really... I don't trust Odin. Don't trust... I have to remind myself not to trust... Hi.
Loki, right?
Yeah.
Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Is?
Modi?
Oh.
Ah, your brother. Really? I had no idea.
Uh-huh. And now it's yours. Enjoy. Bruther's daughter. Relax. You've got some pretty small shoes to fill. We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me.
So confused.
Walk with me.
Your weapon? Your sword?
Don't forget your sword.
Yeah, you can't lift it.
Someone will clean that up.
Is every weapon enchanted?
What kind of sword is that?
It's new. One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
We can talk. We can talk. Talk. Words that come out of the mouth in an orderly fashion with grammatical corrects. You know, a sentence. You're just gonna stare into my eyes. Cool. Good talk.
Fair enough. Come say hi when you're back.
I was just... Alright, fine.
Catch you later.
Okay.
Yes,
Three.
I understand. Yes. Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand? Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, all right. Mm-hmm. You see, this is you not letting me talk. No, Hugin, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking and accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
I was just looking at this.
That old thing. I've had that since... Huh. Who can remember?
Hi?
You have a name?
Ingrid.
Really?
Sure, why not? Take it, if you like it that much.
For real?
Consider it a perk of the job.
Thank you. I mean, really.
And they say I'm the bad guy. Come on, let's
You're
talk.
acting like the nice guy.
You're welcome.
Okay. Weird. I don't know anything. I don't know a lot of Norse
Everyone's got me
mythology.
all wrong. You think war drives me, or power, wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I really want? I want answers. Same as you. See, mortals have it easy. When they push up against life's big questions, they can look to us. They give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. And more than that. And I found something that proves it.
Floating rock.
What is it?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
Feels like
It's a rift.
knowledge. Truth.
All truth. All the answers. We could find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates, stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
How?
I was a young god when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unearthing this. You see that? It shares the same mystical energy.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
Jotno. In ancient language that he doesn't know.
These aren't from the 9 realms.
Or not.
Smolder. Obsidione Spitha. From smoldered earth and obsidian spark. And a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? Because if that's a clue, I know what it means.
And what's that?
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor! Get down here!
All Father.
Don't do
Gee, Thor, okay, hi.
What's next is chasing this down. Take this. And this stealthy side of beef. And see where it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting. And you. Go easy on him, you hear me?
I guess we're working with Thor. Things are getting interesting now. Muspelheim, Thor's.
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is here?
It's where All Father dropped us. What do you think? Just take that and do your damn job.
I have a feeling that the All-Father pushes Thor around even though he doesn't want to. That's the feeling that I get.
So, where are we going?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? All Father thinks that you know what you're doing. So do it.
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock.
Thor?
With those arms? Let's see what's floating in that shiny toothfish. Slow going, eh?
You could maybe help. Oh, Ingrid. Nice move.
Oh, that is cool. Ingrid is cool.
Where are we supposed to head now?
What's that?
Mostly, yeah.
Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey!
Oh.
You can't just grab people like that.
Oh, what else are they? Throw you? The day's young. Kid, there's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
Ah.
I'm done with
Okay, so it shoots 3 arrows, but
you
more
know,
precise.
I took my blood payment from your father for what happened to my sons. But I haven't taken it yet.
Are we gonna do this?
Later. Don't want to keep the All-Father waiting. Speaking of which...
Shut. I'll call my dad. I'll call my dad on you. You know, I don't actually need the mask to know that it will need to go through here.
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you...
If you don't mind.
Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
Yeah.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor, Ronair, they were your people too.
Giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you could...
Don't play.
Huh. That scar on your belly is from my dad.
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you are mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look, clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the All-Father just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust.
Can I? My...
Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you.
Hate these things.
Take care of this one, Loki.
Excuse me, I'm busy.
Okay, so where's the mask saying to go?
Up your ass. I don't like you. I hope you know that.
Hey, kid, where's the mask pointer?
Shut it. I'm getting there.
Somehow I don't think the mask was telling us to go here.
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She's seen...
Hey, come look at this.
Thor, what the... Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
I want to know what that shrine says.
No, But I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Boo can do.
First we deal with them.
Come on, Thor! Just check them out!
That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest.
An ogre!
Don't worry.
Not in the slightest. Jump up!
Too easy.
Another ogre? Maybe a little worried. Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor you.
Cool. Thanks.
The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes, sir.
I like this one.
That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on. Give me a challenge.
Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Ace here? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. Jump up!
Ooh.
Where are these things coming from? How come?
Okay, let's see what the shrine says.
Ingrid,
You know, for someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
Yeah.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
Serving myself through him.
It's not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Fine. But are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Champ.
I'm glad we get to see her again.
Oh, hello.
Hello there. A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting.
Yay,
Who is
like a
that?
movie.
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it... wasn't?
It just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends.
No, lovers.
Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think they are.
Oh, well that's... good for them.
But it looks like their, love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then...
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Right. I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was...
Interesting?
something.
Yep.
Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
Atreus. Well, he never really saw Thor fighting, so. He doesn't know what Thor is capable of.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished. Cut down like lava ran red with their blood. Crude, really.
Great! You wanna help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrud would love. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
Cool. Oh.
Neat trick.
Okay, thanks for the help.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you.
Cool, we have to go this way.
Where to?
Let me check.
Not that way.
Looks like we need to head through that gate. Thor?
Ain't that impressive? Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I.
It's the mask from Loki. The mask from with Jim Carrey. The mask.
It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know.
Look through the mask.
No! No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
There's another
Wasn't
piece.
thinking.
Good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. No. Don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
So are you. So would you revel in killing yourself?
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, you know, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
I see.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
It's the mask from Jim Carrey's The Mask. I want to, but you're gonna need a. I want to. I will. I can't pass this one up. Sorry, All Father, but yeah. Toodaloos, All Father, toodaloos.
Come along, Hugin.
Okay, now what? Do we get to talk to Thor's daughter again? She's nice. She's got red hair. She's nice. She's got red hair. There's a lot of hacks over. I hope. Odin don't mind if I do. Need my grubby little hands.
Hey, you're back.
Ah, your room is right here. May I come in?
How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow. Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
Yay. I defeated a lot. 9, I think. I wonder if there's another piece of dialogue. I wonder if there's idle dialogue. Just gonna stand here for a bit. Okay.
Did you think that I would be?
Well, it's pretty.
I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
But it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay?
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly.
See if I can upgrade. Why you hold your hand like that? There's nothing there.
Nice. Whoa, I can use this.
Okay.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Cool. Looks nice. Wait, can I upgrade my sword?
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
No. Okay, never mind. Sleepy time. Time for the sleep. With a warm glass of milk. Kratos! Now we're back with the main man himself.
Good morning, brother.
Hi.
No news, I'm afraid. But I have a plan. Do you now?
Oh,
Lords. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would help.
They are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know.
You may not find them cooperative.
As long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness. It's confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War as a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you of all people would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Yeah, Kratos and Fate isn't a good pairing together, because yeah, no, in God of War 2, Kratos fought the Fates themselves, won. Yeah. We're gonna leave this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed Atreus' little rendezvous. Excuse me, they're talking a bit much. Atreus' little rendezvous out there with Odin and Thor. I don't trust Odin. Seems like Thor has a bit of that whole, my dad doesn't like me as much as he liked my other brother, but now my other brother's dead, so why does my dad still not love me, blah blah blah, that whole thing. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Shall see you in the next episode. Enjoy your morning, afternoon, and evening, depending on when you're watching this episode. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment on what you liked. Goodbye.